Hey everyone, and welcome.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Jamie. You know, Alex, we've all been there. You're right in the middle of something important, totally focused, and that's the exact moment your computer decides to, well, just give up.
Oh, it is the worst. That little spinning wheel feels like a personal insult, doesn't it? Well, today we're going to dig into the modern solution for that exact problem, remote IT support. And we're going to look at how a company called Solvitron Technologies is really shaking things up. So let's get into it.
I've got to admit, Jamie, just last week my email completely froze up when I was trying to send this super important file. The groan that came out of me was, well, let's just say I'm glad the windows were closed.
Oh, I know that feeling. It's that moment of total helplessness, isn't it? You're just staring at the screen thinking, what on earth do I do now? I think pretty much anyone who's ever used a computer knows exactly what we're talking about.
It really is universal. And you know, it's more than just a little annoyance. It's a massive productivity killer. For you or me, it could wreck an entire afternoon. But think about it for a business. A whole day of tech problems? That's not just frustrating. That can be thousands of dollars in lost business. It's this quiet, invisible threat that's always there.
That's so true. It's this background hum of anxiety, knowing the tools you count on could just stop working at any second.
And we are talking about the greatest hits of tech problems here. The ones we all know and, well, don't love. You've got the computer that's running in slow motion, turning a 5-minute job into an hour. Then there's the email that just refuses to send or receive anything. And of course, the big one, the nightmare scenario where your computer just won't turn on at all.
Right. These are the kinds of things that can bring your entire day to a screeching halt.
Okay, but what if there was a better way? What if you could have a tech expert, like on speed dial, ready to fix those things in minutes, without you ever having to unplug a single cable or have someone come to your house?
Now that is the big idea behind a modern approach that's becoming absolutely essential for so many people and businesses.
And here it is, remote IT support. The real magic here is how it works. Just think of it like having a technician virtually sitting next to you. They use secure software that only with your permission lets them see your screen and use your mouse and keyboard to figure out what's wrong and fix it, right there while you watch.
Which means no more trying to describe some bizarre error code over the phone. They can see exactly what you're seeing. It's a game changer.
And a company that's really leading the way here is Solvitron Technologies. What's so interesting is that they've built their entire business around this idea. They've put together this amazing global team of experts whose whole job is to provide that instant, round-the-clock support. It's just a smarter, more efficient way to get expert help.
And we need to be clear, this is so much more than just getting help with a forgotten password. We're talking about a really comprehensive service. The team at Solvitron can handle seriously complex stuff, like setting up networks, maintaining servers, and even helping companies beef up their cybersecurity. Exactly. So while they can tackle those big, complicated projects, they are absolute pros at fixing those daily frustrations we were just talking about. You know, speeding up a system that's gotten painfully slow, sorting out your messy email settings, or reviving a machine that just won't start. They get this stuff done so you can get back to your life.
And this really shows you the kind of depth they have. Seriously. Think of them as your own personal, on-demand IT department. They can handle a fresh, clean installation of Windows, deal with those incredibly annoying Microsoft Office activation issues, and even dive deep to fix driver problems. That's when your printer or your camera just stops talking to your computer for no reason.
Yeah, they do all the technical heavy lifting so you don't even have to think about it.
What's really cool is how this whole model is part of this bigger shift in how we get help. We're not limited to the one computer repair shop in town anymore. Now you can tap into this incredible pool of talent from all over the world.
It really opens up access to top-level help for everybody.
And that global setup is a massive plus. Solvitron, for example, is headquartered in New Delhi, India. That allows them to have this incredible team of certified pros and offer what's called follow-the-sun support. So for their clients in places like the US, the UK, Canada, or Australia, it means an expert is always awake and available, no matter what time it is where you are.
Your location on a map just doesn't matter anymore.
And the proof is really in the pudding. Their own data shows a super high success rate for fixing problems completely remotely.
And what that actually means for you, the customer, is huge. It means no more paying for a technician to travel to you and no more waiting around for them to show up. It's just faster, it's more efficient, and honestly, it's a more affordable way to get your tech working again.
And when you look at what their actual customers are saying, it really tells the story. You see the same things pop up again and again. First, how fast they are. People are blown away by how quickly they get help. Second, how clear they are. The technicians explain things in a way anyone can understand. And third, that it's reliable. The problem gets fixed and it stays fixed. That's really the gold standard for great support.
Okay, so if you're listening to this and thinking, yes, I am ready to be done with tech headaches, the next logical question is, how do you actually get in touch? The good news is they've made it super simple with a bunch of different ways to reach out.
Yeah, it really feels like it's designed for the way we all communicate right now.
First up, you've got the tried and true method, email. You can just shoot a message over to info@solvitrontech.com. This is perfect if your issue isn't a 5-alarm fire and you want to describe it in detail to get a support ticket started.
But for something that feels a bit more urgent, there's WhatsApp. This is so convenient. You can just send a quick message or even snap a picture of that weird error message on your screen and send it right from your phone. It just makes getting help so much easier and faster.
And then there's the main hub for everything, their website, solvitrontech.com. And what's really impressive here is that it's not just a brochure. They have a full-on support portal. Clients can log in, create a new request for help, and this is the best part, track the real-time status of their ticket. Plus, you can even start a live chat with a technician right there from the portal. It's a completely seamless system.
So you've got all the options. Whether it's email, WhatsApp, a phone call, or that live chat, they've made it easy to connect in whatever way works best for you.
You know, when you lay it all out like that, it really makes you look at tech problems in a whole new light. Instead of being this huge source of stress, it just becomes a problem with a clear solution.
Which kind of leaves us with one last question, doesn't it? When a solution this easy and this complete actually exists, why would anyone let tech frustrations control their day ever again?